Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Bean Podcast episode, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, as always, the great, amazing LA faithful, other known as Isaiah, and I got my three amazing, beautiful co-hosts, no homo. First off, let's start with MG motherfucking Nas, or known as Talking Sports, but MG Nas. And then up here in the corner, we got Hayden, or B. Christensen, as y'all know the best. And then up top to my above, you have the most blackest, the most blessedest of B-Hubs in the world. What's up, B-Hub? What's up, y'all?
Hey, I'm a black man. You guys want to see a magic trick?
No, we do not.
You can see me? No, you don't.
Cool.
All right, well, we don't care. I'm pretty good today, though, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, and we haven't recorded in a minute.
No, we have not.
I also got.
It's just the last time we recorded, all our backgrounds were not the same.
Yes.
Yeah. Except for B-Up.
No, B-Up.
You can see the sign more.
Oh, yeah, we can see the sign.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
And I got that's right there.
Yeah, you got the janky hat. Oh, not the Yankees. I'm sorry. Very disrespectful. The Boston Red Sox hat.
I'm saying this. If this video gets 100 likes in the first 24 hours, I will maybe streak onto the game of the Packers versus Vikings.
Shut up.
No one wants to see that. I swear. No one wants to.
No, I'll pay $5 to see that.
You won't do it.
All right, buddy.
Hey, if we get 100 likes, I'll think about it.
Let's get straight into this episode here. MG, take us off with the NFL and NBA having multiple dozens of COVID outbreaks course of the couple of weeks. And you want to get us started with how it's going down? How they're taking care of this?
It's a lot going on. You got a lot of NFL and NBA COVID cases and all that stuff, and it sucks. And I just think that the NFL and NBA, they're doing a decent job at it. So recently, sports organizations and companies have reduced vaccinated or asymptomatic COVID cases to 5 days of quarantining, and then you can come back. So let's say, right, Isaiah, Fred Warner, he gets COVID on Monday. He can still play the Sunday at the end of the week because it will be that 5 day mark. Yeah. So it's better so that way players can play. Players can clear early. Obviously, if you could test 2 positive tests in like 24 hours, you can also get out of protocols. So there's different ways around that. Also, too, I heard this from a family member who I was talking to earlier that when you're at home, even if you're at home or a road game, on Wednesday in the NFL, you have to be at the team hotel in quarantine. So that way, you won't be near family, and you won't be exposing your family to the virus, and you won't be exposing your team to the virus. So you're going to be a little bit more isolated for the NFL playoffs. You're going to be in your hotel room a lot throughout the week. It's practice field, hotel room, and that's pretty much it. So NFL, obviously, they want the best possible playoffs, so they got to take the best way they can. Then the NBA, they're just going to keep on trying to fight through all of this. I don't know if the NBA, I just by the way the cases are going, I don't know how the fans at the games are going to be this whole year. Part of me does feel like, and Toronto already did, where we're probably going to have to start to see stadiums with limited fans again, because the cases are just keep getting higher and higher. I have a feeling that the NBA and certain major cities will start cracking down on how many fans can be at games, and also the vaccine status doesn't matter. And I know a lot of people have their opinion on the vaccine, and listen, whether you're a vaccine guy or not, at the end of the day, everyone's getting COVID. It doesn't matter, and we just gotta hope for the best. So, but what's y'all thoughts on that?
Honestly, I honestly just hope everybody gets the vaccine at this point. It's being ridiculous, and a lot of people still gotta wear your mask. I don't understand the fact that just because you got vaccinated doesn't give you the fact that you still can't wear a mask. I feel like people should be wearing masks, vaccinated or not. It protects yourself and protects others. And I just feel like the mask should be mandated again for everybody. Especially, I'm fine with having packed stadiums still, but at least have them wear masks and provide masks too, so it doesn't make it a whole big fuss when people can't come in because they don't have masks. Just provide a mask. Have masks provided for people coming into your stadium.
I know.
Just like how you would have masks provided at your house if someone was to come in.
You sure about
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, you don't have masks in your house?
No.
Oh, that's
Why?
hating. But what's
Why
your
would I
thoughts?
waste my money when I'm trying to save it?
I don't know. But anyways,
No, but to Isaiah's point, like the thing with this virus, it's political. Like I know when I went to the Bucks, like to watch the Suns, like at Milwaukee down at the Deer District for the game one, for inside they provided the mask and I grabbed it. But like I know, like in the more non-liberal cities, like they don't require, like Green Bay. I know they're not requiring masks and shit. So it's like based on the political views for that. When it shouldn't be.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I don't really care about that. But your
But
thoughts on
honestly,
the sports side of it?
I just want everyone to stay safe. Just do what you can to not get your family COVID or whatever. Just try to be safe, and we don't want limited fans anymore.
No. Not until
Yeah, we
after.
don't.
I don't want to. I swear, if I can't go to this game because of limited fans on Sunday, I'm going to kill myself.
Nah, they would have told you by now. They would have had it like in place by now.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about for like the NBA, because the NBA still has a lot of games left throughout the season and All Star break.
And I want
And
to
it's been postponing recently. We just don't want.
Yeah, you
we
just don't want
any more
to. You don't.
postponement.
A lot of games have already been postponed. Chicago had a week of postponement.
Yes.
Yeah, you just don't want to see that shit. So hopefully we get to see teams get back to stay. I know the 49ers are already going back to their Zoom meetings instead of actual meetings in person. And they'll have their practices, but Zoom meetings are online now. So hopefully we get through this, and hopefully we get to see just everything go back to normal as it should go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Completely agree.
It's been a month, guys, since we recorded. And in that month, the man, the myth, the legend, Isaiah Faithful's here. B-Hub's here. MG left, but we did not talk about Urban Meyer and what happened with Urban Meyer.
That's right. Y'all want to put your quick touch on that? How you feel about
Isaiah,
Urban
you
Meyer?
go first so you can get off your phone.
Honestly, Urban Meyer was the guy. I loved Urban Meyer as a meme, but as a coach, he's a piece of shit.
Oh, yeah.
But as the meme was amazing.
Meme God.
He was
that-
godly.
he's that
as
guy,
a god. He was. He was that guy. He was that guy. And
Is he that guy, Isaiah? Is he that guy?
he's that guy. He's that guy. I hate him. He's that guy. And
Okay.
I just thought it was just stupid how it ended. You have no right to kick your kicker. That's fucked up. The way he treated his players, like these are grown ass men who get paid more than you. You don't treat them around like they shit. What the fuck? This ain't college. This ain't college.
I'm the head coach of the football team.
And I wouldn't be surprised if we see Urban Meyer get back into college.
Oh, I wouldn't be either. I want to say this. I find it ironic that the kicker got kicked.
Yeah, right?
Like, I just found it
It was like, I can kick better than you.
That sucks. But B up MG, your thoughts?
Well, I get it is what it is. I mean, at the end of the day, he didn't work. It was a failed experiment. A college coach failing at the NFL. You don't know how to lead a locker room full of men. This is what happens. It shows. So, a little bit of immaturity out of Urban Meyer, and it's a little disappointing because he has a lot of experience as the head coach. He knows football. He knows his X's and O's, but just couldn't lead a locker room of men and could not develop Trevor Lawrence like how they wanted. So,
and as all most college coaches, they can't lead men because they're a bunch of retards. Go back to your baby sport.
Hey, I agree. Any B up your thoughts?
The cycle continues. College coaches just don't cut it in the NFL. Go back to Nick Saban. You could do you can
Pete
put
Carroll
Urban Meyer
was
on there,
probably
put
the
Matt
only
Rule.
one. Was probably the only one that succeeded.
Lincoln Riley is still a big test right now with this. Not Lincoln Riley. Fuck, Cliff Kingsbury.
Cliff Kingsbury's already proven that he's good enough.
But can he clutch it? Because like Isaiah mentioned, like back in November, the Cardinals love to implode.
In the second half, at least. I mean, they were 11 and they were what 10 and 0.
10 and 0 before Green Bay beat them, and then they got blown out by the fucking Lions. Thank you, Lions. I have to buy a Lions jersey in 2022 because of it, but thank you. No, but
Isaiah.
anything else you guys want to say before I introduce a new thing we're gonna start doing every episode?
Your mom.
Meyer
Sucks.
He does. All I'm gonna say is if Bobby Petrino keeps getting jobs, Urban Meyer can.
Alright, that is true. But let's move on to our next topic. This is going to be something we do at the beginning and or middle. I just remembered it in the middle instead of the beginning. This is going to be a trivia of each of us that you guys have to get. The winner will get a shout out at the next episode. And the way to win is you comment it not in the live chat, but in the actual comments. And today's question is a question about me. And it is fitting to what I'm wearing. It is, who is my favorite Packer player? And I'll give you a hint. It is on the defense. And Isaiah MGB, you cannot say who it is because you guys know.
Can I say something about that?
Yes.
I like how you are the one asking the question about you when people care about you the least.
I know. That's why we're going to give them a hard one to start off.
But you answer that in the comment section, and the winner gets absolutely nothing.
No. A shout out.
A shout out, and that's it. That's all you get because you're fucking cat. No,
Yeah, shout out if you do that. So
I'm not paying people to just guess my favorite Packer player. That's all.
But yeah, now if you do that, you get a shout out on the next episode and all that stuff. So that's cool, I guess.
I already know. I know a lot of people are gonna guess this one person on offense.
Isaiah.
I'm gonna just give him a hint. It's not Aaron Rodgers.
I said it's on defense.
Okay, cool.
Everyone, we obviously
Isaiah.
know Kevin King.
You ready for the next segment?
Oh yeah, let's get ready.
Overreaction Underreaction, baby.
Overreaction Underreaction, baby. We're back at it again. The last time we did, I had fun, dude.
I had fun too. Yeah, that was fun.
All right, so let's get into this one real quick. Let's start off. Overreaction, underreaction. The Dallas Cowboys are Super Bowl contenders.
Oh!
Can I go first?
I say
you go first.
MG goes first.
I want to go first because this is the only time you will see me talking good about the Cowboys. Are they Super Bowl contenders? That is an underreaction. The Cowboys right now are one of the top teams in the NFC, and they could very well, talent-wise, win the Super Bowl. Now, will their coaching, will their obviously recent will their coaching be consistent? And obviously, you see, over the last 2 decades, you've seen, them have a lot of great teams, but not finish, but not do well. Rather you think that Dak's catch was a catch or not, you could say that you could say that the playoff game before that they should have lost to the Lions. So,
yeah, the Lions did get snubbed. The
Cowboys have had a lot of great teams, but they haven't succeeded. But that is an underreaction, like I said, because talent-wise, they can win it all. They have one of the best offenses in the league. They have a top 10 quarterback, a top 10 running back, and one of the best backup running backs in the NFL. One of the best top 10 corner. You got the best defensive rookie in the NFL. They have all the talent they need to put it together and win a championship. But will Dan Quinn and Mike McCarthy and Kellen Moore put it together as a collective and do it all? I can't say it yet. I'm not going to say they're Super Bowl winners, but underreaction, they're more than Super Bowl contenders. They are in great position to win the Super Bowl.
Hey, you want to know the reason why Deds didn't catch it? Because the NFL felt bad for making the Lions lose the week before.
He didn't shut up.
Shut up.
Anyways, I'll go next. As much as I hate to say it, I love some Trayvon Diggs. I do. And he's my favorite defensive player outside of Green Bay. And I'm going to say this is an underreaction as well. The Cowboys, they have a great team on paper. They are great. I just do not trust Mike McCarthy. I don't think they'll go to the Super Bowl personally. I think they have the talent to. But I don't think they'll go to, because I see coaches like Matt LaFleur, Bruce Arians out coaching, maybe even Cliff Kingsbury, Sean McVay. I see these other coaches who are adapting every year with their playbooks, changing up their playbooks every year. making it harder to figure them out, I can see him beating the Cowboys. Trust me, McCarthy is one of the most easyable coaches to beat.
Okay.
With a good team.
Well,
That's it.
I'm gonna say it's an overreaction.
Oh yeah!
I don't think they're Super Bowl contenders. I think they're Super Bowl winners.
So that's an underreaction for you.
Yeah, that's underreaction.
No, it's an overreaction because you're saying that they're contenders. I say they're Super Bowl winners. I don't think they'll just go to the Super Bowl.
Contenders. That's not good enough, which means
Shut up!
It's
underreaction.
Underreaction.
You're ruining the vibe, cunt. You're ruining the vibe. Shut up. But I think the Cowboys can win the Super Bowl this year. I think they're the best team, the third best team going in for the NFC.
Rank your teams real quick.
I think the Rams. I think the Packers. The Packers and then the Cowboys are the favorites to go to the Super Bowl for the NFC.
Okay.
But again, the NFC is crazy. Anything can happen. The NFC is like Vegas. What stays in the NFC, what happens in the NFC stays in the NFC.
Yeah. I have one issue with your list, Isaiah.
What happened?
Where's Tom Brady? You can never count him out in the playoffs. We say that every year.
I don't care. He's going into the playoffs with what? One wide receiver that he has?
Mike Evans back.
So he'll have two. We'll have to see what he can do.
AB is looking like OAB.
I'm the problem with his list.
I'm just saying, if the NFL could catch up on what the Saints have been doing to the Bucs the last 2 seasons, that's the formula to beat them. The pass defense isn't the best. The run defense is where it's at. So teams like San Francisco, teams like San Francisco run the ball consistently. Those are the teams Tampa's built to beat. I just think these teams going into the playoffs are very pass heavy. I mean, look at the Cowboys again. Cowboys are very pass heavy.
Packers.
They have a great running game as well to go with that pass game, but I just can't see Tampa making it to the NFC Championship game this year.
All right, so be up overreaction, underreaction on your Cowboys.
You know I gotta be biased, so it's an underreaction. Things people don't get is they keep saying Dak's in a slump, which a few weeks I can agree with. But the last few weeks he's broken out of that slump, and people forget that CeeDee Lamb has dropped 6 passes in the last 3 weeks. And that could have been, at least 3 of them could have been touchdowns. So people need to get that figured out. And we're still without Tyron Smith, generational left tackle, who's going to help us a lot in the playoffs. And if we play the Green Bay Packers in the NFC Championship, we're going for the fucking Super Bowl. Aiden.
There's one issue with your theory. Aaron Rodgers fucking owns you. He owns you, and he still owns you. He still owns you.
We get.
He still on you.
We have a defense.
We have a better offense than that defense.
I like this. Isaiah. You see this, bro?
I love to see this.
We still own you.
It's MG. Because MG.
After the playoffs, we're gonna make sure we own Aaron Rodgers.
I'm gonna make sure that we own Dallas.
The Niners and the Eagles are going to be in the NFC.
Yes, bullshit. That's bullshit.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Isaiah. Hey, the underdogs, we got to stay low.
B-Hub.
Underdogs, baby. Hey, we let them fight.
B-Hub. On the game sealing touchdown. Cowboys versus Packers, if we play in the NFC Championship game, Aaron Jones is going to do this to you again. Bye-bye.
Wow, you're so cool, man.
Hold on.
I am so confident we will beat.
We have a defense now.
Hold on.
Didn't you have that in 2016?
Isn't that what Tom Brady and Raheem Mostert did to you the last 2 years? Bye-bye.
Okay, and...
Bye-bye.
If it's the NFC Championship and we're playing you, you're going to...
Don't you guys play the Vikings this week?
Yes.
Hold on. B-Hub, they play the Vikings this week. Hold on. What did Justin Jefferson and Kirk Cousins did to them earlier in the season? Bye-bye.
Gotta hit the gritty, MG. Hit the gritty.
Ooh. I can't do it because I can't stand up, but... I'm just saying, Hayden. I'm just saying, bro. People have been sending your team bye-bye. Isaiah, next overreaction, underreaction.
Right. You know what? No. Before we move on, I am so confident Green Bay will go to the Super Bowl. I will dye my hair blue if I am wrong.
You won't.
I will.
Well, you're gonna dye your hair blue.
I'm not.
You say
You
that
just mean
every
just
year
to
and you
win?
go home in the
Just to
NFC
win,
Championship.
okay.
Just
You
to
have
get
to
there.
win it, though.
Just to get there, I said.
Okay, just to get there. All right.
You can't win the NFC Championship, so bye-bye.
I'm confident, and I'm saying that now.
Say that every year, buddy.
All right. Overreaction, underreaction. The Chiefs are the best team in the league.
Overreaction. I'll go first. Overreaction. Let me tell you why. Did they improve? Yes, since the last time we did this, they did have a huge improvement. I'm not going to deny that, but
Okay.
I think an NFC team, the winner of the NFC is going to be the best team in the league, whoever comes out. Let's be honest. I'm still worried about that defense a little bit because they have had their struggles. Not like they did, but when they're facing a top NFC team, I'm going to be a little worried.
Wait, they held your ass to 7 points.
With Jordan Love.
With Jordan Love, you
Doesn't
fucked
matter
hard.
though. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
And they
it
held
does.
up to under 15.
They held them to 9 fucking points.
Without their best receivers.
No, no. CeeDee Lamb was there for majority of the
No, he
game.
wasn't.
Oh, he got hurt in the first quarter, I'd say.
Yeah.
Or the first half. And Amari Cooper
Yeah.
was hurt in the game, bro.
Like 2 huge asterisks on the Chiefs facing 2 top teams in the NFC. I'd say.
All right, my answer. I think it's an overreaction. I think the Packers are better than the Chiefs this year. They have. Yes, I do. I think that offensively, the Chiefs might be a little bit better, but defensively, an overall team. Hold on, bro. Devondre Campbell has been playing good lately. The secondary has been stepping up. Rasul Douglas is he's playing a great at corner this season. Eric Stokes has been fine at corner. They're getting Jair Alexander back. They're probably gonna get Zadarius Smith back for the playoffs.
And we're also getting another weapon back too for our offense. Randall Cobb
And
is going to be off IR this week.
And they have a better run game. They have a better run game than the Chiefs and a better overall defense, in my opinion.
Yes, sir.
That's what I think, and it's a slight overreaction. I think that the Packers are a better team than the Chiefs.
You want to go ahead, V-Hub?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to say that's an underreaction. I don't know what you, Hayden, have been watching. Their defense has been pretty good. Yes, they allowed 28 points to the Chargers, but it's the Chargers. They have a high-powered offense, and they pulled it out in the end. And someone by the name of Patrick Mahomes is their quarterback. He's not broken anymore. And talking about their defense, people don't talk about Nick Bolton, the rookie, and Willie Gay, who's a very good linebacker duo. And I feel like that makes them an overall complete team over the Packers because after last week against the Browns, I'm not too confident.
I have a hot take.
Okay.
Patrick Mahomes will only have 1 Super Bowl when he's done with the NFL.
So another Aaron Rodgers?
Yep. He's going to be another.
So he's not gonna win
So you just admitted Aaron Rodgers is never going to win another Super Bowl.
Hey.
Got him!
Shut up.
You're an L.
I on the other hand, agree with B-Hub. I think it's an underreaction. I think the Chiefs are the best team in the league. You can't be making these mistakes. It's not their fault that the other team's players are getting hurt. They're playing their best ball while their offense is playing their best ball. The defense is stepping up as it is. Guys like Edwards-Helaire, who are looking like dog shit going into the year, have stepped up. Look at what Pringle did last week, and he wasn't even the main target. I just think the fact that you guys are just saying the Chiefs aren't good enough just because of how their teams, the teams they've played, are injured, that don't mean shit. Next man up.
That's true. I'm not saying they're not good enough. I just think the Packers are better.
Yeah, the Chiefs are a top 3 team in my ranking. Like, I have Packers 1. Personally, I have the Cowboys at 2, and then 3.
Of course, you have the Packers 1.
Of course you do.
All right, let's go.
All right. Underreaction, overreaction. Can Matthew Stafford lead the Rams on a 5-game stretch to win the Super Bowl? They still have Week 17. They have the wild card. They have the divisional NFC Championship and the Super Bowl. Do you think Matthew Stafford can do it?
Overreaction. I don't think he can do it. The NFC's too tough. The Niners own them. If they face the Niners in the wild card round, which if the season ends today, that'd be the matchup. The Niners own them, so they practically have to play the Niners back-to-back weeks, Week 18, and potentially the wild card round. You got the Cardinals, who a divisional opponent knows them well. Got the Packers, great team as well. Got the Buccaneers, great team. Got the Cowboys. It's just too tough. Stafford, I like Stafford. Good enough quarterback. And listen, when he got out of Detroit, I was happy for him. Playoff quarterback. Okay, he could be a playoff level quarterback if they give him an opportunity. But the NFC this year is too much competition for him to go on a big win streak to make the Super Bowl. Now, the Rams have the potential to, but I just think it's too tough. You're asking too much out of Matthew Stafford, who I just feel like teams have been playing a little bit more consistent. I think the Cowboys and the Packers have been a little bit more consistent than the Rams. And I think if there is a team to do that, it is either the Cowboys, the Packers, or the Bucks, because Tom Brady in the playoffs. So not the Rams, but good team though.
I want to say this. Not this year, but next year after the Rams winning the Super Bowl, and I think that is why it is an overreaction, because the Rams are hurt. They're without Robert Woods. They're without a big piece in that offense, and what's his face? He got a ACL injury at running back. What's his face?
He should be back.
Makers, yeah, he should be back.
He tore his Achilles, actually.
You also gotta look at that. He's coming back as well. The only main piece that they're losing is Robert Woods, and it doesn't matter.
How is Akers going to be off?
He is a big piece to lose, though.
How is he going to be after the Achilles? Do you trust?
No, I mean, Sony Michel's been playing pretty good. So Sony Michel could take a lot of the carries there. He's been playing very well.
Still got Henderson. I'm just worried about that run game. And the thing is with Sean McVay, if you stop the pass, you're gonna win. That's how it is, because he is a pass-first offense. He always has been. The Super Bowl year, they got there because of the passing. We all can agree that. You have Brandon Cooks, Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp, one of the greatest trios I have seen in my time as a sports fan in the NFL. They're a run pass-first team. Run is their second nature. So if you can make them run, you're gonna win, basically. And the thing is, I'm not worried about Stafford. I'm more worried about will OBJ show up. Because he has been inconsistent this whole year with the Browns and with the Rams a little bit.
With the Rams, he's been absolutely tearing it up. What are you talking about?
Oh, wait, never mind. I'm a Browns fan now. My bad. I'm a Browns fan.
That's dope.
That was a terrible joke. Bro, why did I put on these gloves? They're so fucking big.
No, all right,
Behave, you want to go ahead?
I'm going to say the X factor of their playoff run is obviously Matthew Stafford, a guy who's never won a playoff game as an NFL quarterback, who is 0-3 in the playoffs against the Detroit Lions, but you have Calvin Johnson as your wide receiver. You should be able to win a playoff game. They should have beat us, honestly. I'm going to be completely honest. But they didn't get the call, and you got to play through it. And in recent weeks, Matthew Stafford hasn't looked the greatest. He threw 3 interceptions last week. I'm pretty sure he threw a couple pick sixes this year. And against these teams whose defenses are starting to play well in December, I just don't trust them. I think they're going to lose their first game in the playoffs.
Honestly, I want to say this. He did throw a pick
one and
six.
done? You think they're one and
done? I love that. But
one and done.
He did throw a pick six to Rasul Douglas, dude. So.
And now Matthew Stafford's going to be 0-4 in the playoffs.
Bro, honestly, the Rams fucked up. Can we just all agree the Rams fucked up for a 1 year run, basically.
1 year run? This ain't a 1 year run.
It's gonna be.
They have cash space. They've already signed plenty of their guys.
I say they got a 2 to 3 year window.
The only guy that they have to re-sign and worry about is fucking OBJ. Do they really need him? He's gonna be the number 3 as soon as Robert Woods comes back.
You're not wrong. Honestly, I could see him. I bet you they knew him. I have a conspiracy. I bet you when they signed OBJ, they knew about Robert Woods. So they didn't want to announce it to whether or not they got OBJ.
Mm-hmm.
It could be a possibility.
So
but I'm gonna say I'm gonna agree with all of you guys. I think it's an overreaction. I don't think Matthew Stafford could do that. He's been throwing a plethora of picks over the last couple of weeks. He hasn't looked his best, and I think when he has to go play in these cold weather games, he's not used to playing these cold weather games.
Not anymore.
He played in a dome. He's been playing in a dome his whole life, and I just think when he has to go down to Green Bay, who else doesn't have a dome in us? Fucking, I don't think he get playing the hot heat in Tampa
or San Fran. He didn't.
I don't know. I can never doubt off the Rams. We do own them. We're 5-0 against them the last 5 matches, but again, I can never count them out because it is the Rams. The Rams are a great team.
Hey, Isaiah, you're not wrong. But what does Matt LaFleur and Kyle Shanahan have in common?
Oh, that they're fathers of Mr. McVay?
Yeah.
All right, but I honestly gotta agree with Hayden too with coaching. I don't think I'm not Matt LaFleur. I'm sorry, McVay is suited for the playoffs. I think he's a regular season coach.
Ooh.
I think he's gonna be that for a
So
long
he's
time.
the Aaron Rodgers of NFL coaches.
No,
Go
I
fuck
think
yourself.
I think
Dan
I
Marino.
think he's
Dan
Who's
Marino?
Yeah, Marino never won a Super Bowl, so he is a regular season quarterback.
I'm gonna say that he's gonna be Andy Dalton with I'm not Andy Dalton. I'm sorry, Andy Dalton, Andy Reid for the long part of his career where he couldn't win. He did it. He tried so much with the Eagles, he just couldn't do it because teams figured him out.
Hey, all of our teams is MG B-Hub. Oh wait, B-Hub. Our coaches. Fuck, never mind. That was nope. I just realized.
Bad joke.
Yeah, bad.
All right, Isaiah, move on. Next topic.
Okay, next topic. Will there be underreaction, overreaction? Is Jalen Hurts the future for the Eagles? No, is he good or bad? I'm sorry. Is he good or bad? Is he a good God damn it, I'm so sorry guys. Is Jalen Hurts a good quarterback? Underreaction or overreaction?
The thing, I'll go first. I don't know. That's the thing. Like, if you would have done, does he look to be the franchise QB? I could answer that, but this I do not know. Because right now, looking at it, he'll have great plays, great mobility, great everything. But then he'll have a pick, like versus the Giants the first time they played, where he threw it right to him. Like, I don't know. Like, Jalen Hurts is, like, inconsistent right now, and he is still learning. He's learning a new playbook. He's learning a new system. So, I really cannot answer that. But if I had to pick, I say underreaction because he has shown more good than bad. But it's, like, hard to decide with that for me.
Okay.
Yep.
B-Hub, you want to go ahead?
Well, as the Cowboy fan here, I'm going to be as unbiased as I can. I think Jalen Hurts is a very good quarterback. Even though he has shown time and time again he likes to overthrow, stare down his receivers. He has the 3 things I like as a quarterback. He has the arm, he has the mobility, and he has the attitude to carry a franchise. And Philly is going to love Jalen Hurts after next year, and I'm calling it.
Isaiah?
If Howie Roseman does.
I'm gonna say it's an underreaction. I think he's a very good quarterback. I think he's a franchise quarterback. I just think that he's the most fucking retarded people on this earth. And I just think anytime he does any little bad thing, they make it bigger than it seems, and that's what catches
Gardner Minshew.
Gardner Minshew is the future. And I honestly think that he's a franchise guy. I think he's your franchise guy for years to come. And honestly, quarterbacks throw super picks. It's understandable. He's gonna work that out. He's in his 3rd year in the NFL? Second year. He's too young. He's gonna make mistakes. No one thought Brady was gonna be perfect. Brady was a game manager for most of his career until he hit his 30s.
Then he started being elite in the playoffs.
Yeah.
He was elite in the beginning. He won 5
he was a game manager of the first 2 Super Bowls.
Yeah.
I just think people just overreact over him because he's an Eagles quarterback, because he's replacing Carson Wentz, who was okay, not an elite quarterback.
I want to say
was okay, good.
2017.
Honestly,
But Eagle fans really just want to. I feel like Eagle fans are just the main factor of me asking this question because a lot of people, when they get their news about Jalen Hurts, it's either an Eagle fan shitting out their ass because they don't know anything, or they're just really just Carson Wentz fanboys.
Hey, that's why I go to my boy MG Naz for all the Eagles news, updates, and everything.
Nice plug.
So go subscribe to Talking Sports with MG Naz right now, or you're a hater of everything on life.
All right, well, I wouldn't go that far, but I would say it's an underreaction. Now, I am a guy who I watch every single play of Jalen Hurts' career. Literally, probably every single play. So I literally know almost everything about his NFL career. I think he's a good quarterback because of the fact that you look at what you want in a good quarterback, you need to also look at other things outside of his play. You have good locker room leadership. He has that. Do you have potential? Yes. Do you have a game-changing talent? That is what you want in a good quarterback, and he has that with his speed and athletic ability. The way he can create plays with his legs, the way that you can call an offense so versatile with the RPOs. You can run him, put him on the center, and have him hand the ball off and run a power type offense. You could run a play action offense with him because his athletic ability, his speed, his ability to get out of the pocket allows you to do more than just drop back 40 times a game and that can scan the field. He has game-changing ability. The things, all he got to do is improve on his timing and his decision making. And his decision making is going to come with growing as a quarterback. But everything else he has, he's shown a little bit inconsistencies on the deep ball, but that is all a young quarterback has. That you should see in a young quarterback. But let's name the good things about him outside of his running ability. I mean, when he is outside the pocket and he's able to have a clear vision, not having to look over the O-line, he is such a good quarterback because he can throw the ball downfield and he can take it for the first down himself. And then when you look at the RPO game, how he is developing into making quick decisions in the RPO. Because remember, during the RPO, you have to make a quick decision, and he has been developing that so well. I think he's a really good quarterback. As long as his decision making and his timing, throwing the deep ball gets better, he's going to be a good quarterback. And if he improves on those things, he is the franchise of the Eagles, and he is a good quarterback.
Hey, I have
for these quarterbacks.
Yeah. I have a follow-up question. Who would you rather have for the future going forward, Jalen Hurts or Baker Mayfield? It's closer than you think.
I mean, it's not.
It's not even close. What are you talking about?
I honestly think Baker Mayfield is overrated. I think Baker Mayfield is, how do you say, a not good quarterback. I think
he's overrated for how Browns.
I think he's overrated. Well, I mean, Browns fans haven't had a good quarterback in a very long time.
I get that.
Overrated. All right, but
what you're saying,
I just don't think he's good. And
he's like, at best, 18th best quarterback in my opinion.
I agree.
I agree.
B-Hub. Want a chocolate?
Open screen.
All right.
Nom.
All right, next question, guys. Next question. All right. R.
Oh.
Okay, nah, I don't want to answer this one. I don't want to say this one yet.
This is a nice question.
It's a Niner one, but I'll wait for this one.
He doesn't want to jinx it.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx it.
I got it.
All right. Go ahead. You want to say it? Go ahead. Say it.
I got one. Are the Eagles going to make the playoffs?
Overreaction. That's not. Well, that's a question, more or less.
Like, are you saying the Eagles making the playoffs?
Yeah, the Eagles will make. The Eagles will make the playoffs. The Eagles.
I got this one. Right. Are the Eagles are the Eagles a hot team going into the playoffs?
That's
overreaction.
So them being a hot team.
MG, you went last time. You can go.
No, MG, yeah, you go first for this one, boy.
I mean, right now, yes. In our last 8 games, we are 6-2 in our last 8 games. In our last 9 to 10 games, we have become the number 1 rush offense in the league on paper, and it shows on the field. Have one of the best run blocking offensive lines in football. Have a top 2, probably not number 2 center in football. Have a top 5 right tackle. So the run game is really good. The defense, Darius Slay is having a Pro Bowl year. Getting turnovers, getting interceptions, and fumble recoveries this season, and he has not allowed a 100-yard receiver all season.
Until he faced Devontae,
everybody.
Playoffs, and Devontae's gonna be his father.
Well, don't worry about what Hayden said right now. The bottom line is the Eagles are a hot team right now, and going into the playoffs, if they win the Washington game, that's 9-2 in their last 11. Let's say they lose the Dallas game, they will be 9-3. In that last stretch of the season for them, and they are a hot team going into the playoffs.
I know you need us to beat the Vikings this week, and we'll try our best.
Okay, now MG. All biasness aside, how far? No biasness. The way your team is playing right now,
If they make
How
it,
far do you guys think you can make it into the postseason?
if you make it,
We're not making the NFC Championship. And the only way to make an NFC Championship is if it's a miracle run.
So, how far do you think you realistically can go?
Divisional?
I don't know, man. I do think we're gonna get eliminated round 1, but I think we're gonna try. We could make it. We could have that one upset and make the divisional round. I don't know, man. We're gonna face the Cardinals, the Cowboys, or the Buccaneers in the first round, or the Packers. Those 4 teams are elite, and I don't know if we're elite right now. We're not elite. We have good things about our team. We have a nice young team. Our coach has been stepping up with his play calling, but I think we are gonna lose in the first round, and if we do get one upset, we'll probably lose in the second round.
can I tell you something?
But there's one thing too, MT. You also got to realize the Eagles are the 4th best ranked defense going into this week.
Yeah.
They have the 4th best ranked defense overall the whole year.
Mm-hmm.
And that's better than all but one playoff team going into this.
Who's that? Niners?
That's the 49ers. And we're both wild card teams. It feels like both our offenses
I have a question.
back for as much as lately.
Isaiah,
Mm-hmm.
do you know what Green Bay's defense is ranked? Because I said a take at the beginning of the season. I want to know.
I think you were like 14th, 15th.
Damn it, I had a top
Where's
10.
Dallas?
I had a top 10, but if we're healthy, we probably would have been a top 10 defense.
Hello?
11th. Wow. Right under
I'm
the
recording
Bucks.
something right now.
11th? Damn,
11th.
that's good actually for all the injuries we have. I'm surprised.
All right.
Isaiah,
Arthur, now.
I have a hot take
Go.
before we go.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh God!
You know how Isaiah called the Cinderella run for the Hawks last year?
Mm-hmm.
I'm calling the Niners will have that same Cinderella run and come up one game short from the big game.
Bruh, don't say that shit. I don't want to fucking cry.
I said it.
No.
I
I'd rather us lose in the first round than fucking give me any hope of a
I
Super
want
Bowl.
you to feel the pain I felt last year, you fucktard.
Fuck you, bitch. All right, bro, we're the poster boys of the NFC Championship. We got fucking postered by fucking Richard Sherman. Leave me alone. The Niners historically, the last couple of seasons or the last 12 years have been the backside of historically good plays. Kyle Williams fumble, the lights going out in the Super Bowl. Fucking what? Seahawks. That's the Richard Sherman pat down to the interception, and then us blowing a Super Bowl. Like, come on, bro. I'm tired of this. I just want to win.
The 40 choirs.
That's tough. But any more overreaction, underreaction, Isaiah?
We didn't even answer the question, man. With the Eagles.
Oh shit, I totally forgot.
Oh, you didn't answer the question with Eagles, Hayden.
Oh,
Well,
be able to
Are
go
they
first.
a hot team going into the playoffs?
Aiden, you can go.
Yes,
You're an idiot, Hayden.
yes. I say
Oh,
yes.
and by you say yes. What's your reasoning?
MG basically covered it all. They're going on a nice win streak over like the last 10 games. They're playing amazing right now. They're playing and they're impressing me. I want to say that.
I have a different reason.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since Nick Sirianni did the illustration with the flower, they have been a good football team.
Bruh.
So, the flower is the reason.
Yes.
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 Anything else? Overreaction, underreaction, Isaiah?
Honestly, I don't think so.
All right. Well, I have a question, and I'm gonna name off some things before you guys answer. But you can think about it while I name teams off. Who is your favorite to win the Super Bowl or to make it to the Super Bowl out of the NFC and AFC? I'm gonna name you off the exact seedings if the season were to end today, like dead today. So in the NFC, you have the number 1 seed, which is the Green Bay Packers. Number 2 seed, which is the Dallas Cowboys. The number 3 seed, I believe. Hold up, I can't find it. The number 3 seed is
LA Rams.
Rams. A 4th seed being the Buccaneers. The 5th seed being the Cardinals. 6th seed being the Niners, and the 7th seed being the Eagles. So who's y'all's favorite out of NFC? Naming that. Or the 7th seed is the Eagles. I think I said that.
B-Up, you want to go first?
I'm gonna go with old reliable, the Buccaneers. They got Tom Brady.
I agree. I have Tom Brady being the favorite. But honestly, I can see 5 NFC teams going this year, though. That's the thing. But if I had to pick one, I'm going Tom Brady.
Take the Cardinals
He
out
proved
there.
me wrong last year, and I'm going Brady again. I'm going to say it's going to be Brady until he proves us wrong, finally.
All right. Well, so Isaiah, who's your favorite out of NFC right now?
I'll be biased. I'm gonna say the 49ers, baby. No, I'm just playing. My favorite. I think people don't give them enough love. I honestly think the Cowboys are. I hate the Cowboys. I hate them with a passion. But I have the Cowboys coming out of the NFC to represent. Okay. And I think it's time, and I think this is going to be the year where they don't win, and I think it's going to be for the AFC. Do you want to do AFC as well too?
I'll move you off the AFC seating. So.
All right. So.
I'll be my NFC favorite right now to come out. I think I basically hinted at this whole episode. It's the Packers, bro.
Dubs after dubs after dubs, MG.
Favorite. I just think Rodgers is playing at an MVP level once again this season.
He's gonna be 4-time MVP. Tom Brady could never. Okay.
They have a running back. They have good running backs. Aaron Jones, playoff experience. They have Devontae Adams, one of the best in the game. Their defense is playing good this season. Very underrated defense, in my opinion. They're going to get Bakhtiari and Jair Alexander back, 2 of their best players on both sides of the ball.
And maybe even Jair.
Maybe
Jair's coming back.
Darius Smith.
Maybe
even Darius. And then you got Devondre Campbell, who's been playing well. You got Eric Stokes, who's a nice young corner, and Russell Douglas, who's been playing good football.
Oh, shout out to Russell Douglas, bro. From practice squad cut to being a fucking Pro Bowler. Shout out to Russell, bro.
As much
is
as
he a football alternate?
Yeah, he's a Pro Bowler.
Alternate.
Yeah, he's alternate.
I just want to say, as much as I shitted on Gutekunst and like during the offseason, he should win Executive of the Year. Bring in Russell Douglas.
And then for the AFC, let's read before you guys name your favorites. Let's name out the seedings. The first seed, you have the Kansas City Chiefs. Second seed, you have the Tennessee Titans. The third seed, you got the Bengals. Fourth seed, you got the Bills. The fifth seed, you got the Colts. The sixth seed, you got the Patriots, and the seventh seed, you got the Miami Dolphins. Aiden, we're gonna put you on the spot first. AFC favorite.
I have a hot take.
Uh-oh.
I have the Indianapolis Colts going.
Okay, explain.
I love their run game, what they're doing with Jonathan Taylor, my boy JT. I think he's going to be a huge part. You also got a QB in Carson Wentz. Even though people shit on him, even though like he gets shit on him, he still has like the talent to take a team to the Super Bowl. He's still playing at a lot, like he's playing better than I thought he would this year. I want to get that clear. And you still got a good O-line. You got a great defense with Bucker, Darius Leonard. You got a great defense there. Like the biggest hole I see is their secondary, and like I think the pass rush can get to Mahomes. I think it can get to top Derrick Henry type players to the point where that could help them win games. Because if you have Jonathan Taylor on that field running the ball down other teams' throat most of the time, you're gonna win. And I think the reason why the Colts struggled early was Carson Wentz. He was in a new team with new weapons, getting a thing. The scheme is kind of what he was used to. He was just getting used to like new weapons, new O-line, everything like that. That's why the Colts struggled early. And that's why we see him being hot, having the hot hand now coming in. Because they just beat the New England Patriots, embarrassed them. Like, I don't know what to say here except I have the Colts.
All right.
B-Hub, you want to go?
Well, I'm gonna go with unreliable Kansas City Chiefs.
He's probably auto reliable.
Well, Aiden, the Colts can make it,
They can.
but I kind of disagree with the one thing you said with their early struggles. It's because Carson Wentz tried to do too much.
That too.
Mhm.
But they have been playing well recently. Shout out to the Dolphins. First team ever to have a 7-game winning streak and a 7-game losing streak. That's
In one
crazy.
season.
In one season. And the Bengals are back in the playoffs. Let's see if they can finally win a playoff game.
Mhm.
But I'm going to go for Chiefs. They've been hot recently. And that's what I have in the Super Bowl.
My favorite is the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, look at it, man. They're 11-4, number one seed in the AFC once again. Patrick Mahomes is rejuvenated. Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce against the Chargers. And I only bring up their game 2 games ago, not last game because Kelce didn't play last game. But they both have over 100 yards against the Chargers. And when you look at it, their defense is playing its best football it has all year. He helped said earlier, Nick Bolton. He's been playing good football. Young rookie linebacker. You got the Honey Badger. I mean, come on, it's the Honey Badger.
You can't forget about him.
You can.
The Chris Jones, another Pro Bowl selection, playing well. They like moving him around the D line this season too.
They added Melvin Gordon as I'm not Melvin Gordon.
Melvin
Ingram
Ingram.
as well.
who's been boosting their pressures
Yeah.
and helping them get
He's been
to
there.
the quarterback. Yeah, the Chiefs is my favorite in the AFC.
Isaiah?
I've been saying the Chiefs are the best team. The Chiefs are this and that, but I don't think it's the Chiefs. I'm gonna stick with my pick that I've been saying for this whole for majority of this year. I think the Patriots are gonna be the team to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. I understand they've lost the last 2 games, but this is Bill Belichick we're talking about. Bill Belichick doesn't lose like that. I understand last year, but I counted last year. Half his fucking roster was either on COVID or not there because they didn't want to get COVID. And I honestly believe that that there will be no team that can go into the postseason and game plan for Bill Belichick, the greatest coach of all time. And he will do what he has to do. He will make Mac Jones throw fucking one pass again just for him to win the game. He does not care. And
Yeah.
I don't think there's a team that can beat them.
And I just want to say 2 of their last 3 losses came from playoff teams, just to be good.
I say with Joe Burrow, potentially Justin Herbert or Tua, and Mahomes being in the playoffs, Bill Belichick is the only coach who I believe can game plan perfectly against these young quarterbacks that are in the AFC, like Burrow, like Tua or Herbert, or like Mahomes, who's still fairly young. So Bill Belichick is the perfect coach to game plan. The game plan, yeah, and him too. Bill Belichick's the perfect
Basically
coach. So
all of the QBs he could game plan against. Because he owns Ryan Tannehill. And the rest are young. I don't think Bill Belichick ever lost to a rookie in his career.
I don't think he has either. Oh, he knows how to beat young quarterbacks, and
Anything else you guys want to say before we wrap it up?
I don't trust the playoffs I don't trust the Patriots in the playoffs.
why?
Not yet. Next year, I do.
I don't like Mac Jones as a quarterback in the playoffs.
That's the thing. I want to see how Mac Jones does before I go
And
on
most
stage.
of Bill Belichick's success was with Tom Brady.
I agree.
But in 2008, they did go to the playoffs with Matt Castle, so I'll give him credit for that one.
I want to say
But
this.
without Tom Brady, I don't trust him.
Well, we'll see. I respect that opinion.
Belichick has 3 true Super Bowl wins without Tom Brady, in my opinion. That was 03, like the ones where Brady was just a game manager. Once Brady developed to the QB we know now, that's when that argument started coming up.
Woj bomb. Oh no,
What?
Shams bomb.
What?
So the Cleveland Cavaliers are in serious talks to serious trade talks with the Los Angeles Lakers in equipping Mr. Rajon Rondo, especially since the recent injury to Mr. Ricky Rubio. Just imagine him with Garland in that backcourt.
Woohoo!
I think
Veteran for that. That team needs a
He
good
fixed
veteran.
the Rubio role perfectly, so it makes
You want to
sense.
know what we should do for free agency? We should stream on here, us 4. Free
these
agency.
Nets.
Should.
We should.
I'm down, or we can do it on my channel. I'm down to do
Either
it.
But I
Either way.
I want to do the draft on here though, like the NFL draft.
Okay.
We all hop in this Discord call and stream it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, we can do that. But
Mr. Three
So
first
keep
round
an
picks
eye
and
out.
G-Moss.
Hey, keep an eye out for the NFL draft, guys.
yeah, that's not until like months from now.
Oh,
but,
we still
but,
got.
We still gotta do mock drafts and shit.
yeah, all that
yeah.
stuff. But I guess I'll say my final words this episode. I am happy that the Eagles are competent. I'm happy that we are a sort of a fun team to watch. And I hope that we can have fun in the playoffs. I know the Eagles, realistically speaking, we're not going to make a Super Bowl run, but I just want us to be a fun team and give whoever our opponent is some very, very hard battle. And yeah, so also too, for the playoff prediction episode, NFL playoff prediction, you might see a big episode. You know, we've been talking about it here, so we're going to get some guys on along with us to do that. Isaiah and Rocha are both scared to do their predictions, but we'll find a way to get both of them on. You know, we'll make them both say the Niners are going to win the Super Bowl. We got like 2 weeks. So.
Hey, Isaiah, I did not say the Bucks were gonna win the finals, and look what happened. They won the fucking finals. Just don't say your team's gonna go to the Super
And
Bowl.
also, we're all in the playoffs, so that's
We are all
yeah,
in the
so
playoffs.
we're all will
Yeah.
be jinxing our teams, except for probably.
Currently, we all are in the playoffs.
Currently.
Oh, that was last year too for the NBA.
Yeah.
We were all in
Yeah,
the playoffs
yeah,
too, but B-Hub wasn't
yeah.
here because B-Hub wasn't here though. Because B-Hub was B-Hub.
He was not blessed yet at that moment.
He was not
We're not
blessed.
because me and you are not clinched the playoff spot yet. We gotta wait till this.
Oh
week.
yeah, we gotta wait. Yeah, me and MG haven't clinched
We
the
haven't
playoff
clinched
spot
yet.
yet.
Hey, B up. Imagine not being a top 2 seed in the NFC. Couldn't be us.
But y'all can have your fun. But
Yup,
yeah, my
yup,
last
yup.
words,
Yeah.
the Cowboys still suck. The Giants, come on now. Goodbye.
All right.
I want to say
B-Hub,
this.
any last words or hidden?
I saw a fun little thing that said, "Don't trust a Wisconsinite if they do not agree that the Bears do suck." So, that's my final words. Do not trust anyone from Wisconsin if they do not say the Bears suck.
That's interesting. But
Don't care.
I'm just gonna say, media, shut the fuck up about it. I don't want to hear our names anymore. Leave us alone, please.
Bro, now I know how I felt all off season.
Stop sucking our cock and talking shit about us every day.
I wish the media would suck our cocks and talk shit about us.
No,
They
it's
do about
annoying.
the Lakers. That's what they do with the Lakers.
Yeah, and I love it. But I wish they did that with the Niners.
Bro, the media doesn't even talk about my teams unless it's Aaron Rodgers or Giannis, so could be worse.
That's fair.
All right. And any last words, B-Hub? Oh yeah, you just said that right now. The
Yeah,
fucking
you fucktard.
Cowboys dick sucking. Yeah. But okay, guys. Well, this is the end of the episode. MG's gonna go live soon. We're recording this way earlier than usual. We usually record this on Friday. Recording this Thursday afternoon. So you guys can just
shit!
subscribe to all of
I
us.
want to say this. Happy New Year's, you fucks!
Oh yeah, when you see this, Happy New Year's, guys. Yeah,
I just remembered.
Please don't be dead.
2022, a first episode.
It'll be on January 1st as well.
All right, but let's get this right away so MG can go do what he has to do. But thank you guys again so much for all of you guys for the love and support that you guys give us this whole year. You guys are the best. You guys are the greatest. Thank you guys so much. Until then, I'll catch y'all later. I'm the greatest, the best, the folks heavily amazed LA Faithful with my great co-host MG Nas, Hayden, and Blessed Hub. Y'all are the best. I will see you someone soon. Peace out, cunts.